Hi there, welcome to another leftover meal. So today I'm going to be utilising the beef bourguignon. Yeah, I've just got not really any beef left, just a bit of bacon and all that lovely stock in there. Also I've got a little bit of the boulangerie potatoes and onions with that lovely reduced chicken stock there. A couple of tender stem broccolis, and then obviously just a little bit of leftover sliced potato. So what I've done is I've actually part-boiled some more sliced potatoes in advance, just actually blanched them in hot water just to soften them slightly, and I'm going to be making my own take on a lamb moussaka, a nice traditional Greek dish. Yeah. So first of all, what I'm going to be doing is frying off some garlic and onions in the pan. Just put a little bit of rapeseed oil in there. Yeah. Just grease the pan. Okay. And this dish requires aubergines. Okay, so I had to pre-bake them. Okay, so I just sliced them, dabbed them with a little bit of rapeseed oil, put them in the oven for like 15 minutes, and that just softened them. Yeah, just you don't want to cook them raw. Yeah, because you want them really nice and soft, so they melt in your mouth in the moussaka. Yeah. Okay, just in goes a bit of garlic in there. Goes onion. Turn up the pan a bit. Heat up a bit. Okay, and also I'm going to be making my own bechamel sauce to go with it. Yeah, so I'm just going to drain these potatoes, which will free up the pan to make bechamel sauce with. Just leave them there from when I'm ready to use that. Again, aubergines sit there while I'm ready to use that. So I can make my bechamel sauce in advance, okay? I'm just going to use, yes, here we go, a little bit of pecorino. So the bechamel sauce is traditionally used with like milk and flour, okay? But with a little bit of butter as well, butter, milk, and a bit of flour maybe. And you whisk it all together. I'm going to put an egg in there, I'm going to put a little bit of goat's cheese in there, and a bit of pecorino as well, and some thyme, okay? So that's going to be really nice. So I'm just going to fry up these onions, yeah, turn that down. Let's get this bechamel sauce on the way, yeah? Try and do cook with two pans at the same time to save a bit of time. That makes sense. Okay. So tiny bit of butter, like so, unsalted butter, okay? Turn up the heat. And you'll need a whisk for this, okay? So, because you need to keep on stirring the bechamel sauce. That's the key to a good bechamel sauce, okay? Tiny little bit more rapeseed oil in there. And what I've got is some diced lamb, okay, in here. So I'm just going to basically put that in. Normally you'd use like minced lamb, but I don't have any minced lamb today. So what I can do is, what I will do in fact, is I'll just chop it up a little bit finer, okay? Yeah, just chop it up a little bit finer, yeah? So it resembles almost like tiny little diced chunks of lamb rather than a minced lamb. I think that would be really nice. Yeah? Because you slow cook the moussaka, you know, for quite a long time, you know, maybe an hour. And you traditionally use red wine as well in there, but obviously the beef bourguignon has red wine in there, so that's going to. It's a perfect dish to make from the leftovers, yeah? I was going to do a beef stroganoff instead of the bourguignon, yeah? You could have done that with the leftover beef if you wanted to, depending on your taste or preference, yeah? There's so many different options you can do with leftovers, yeah? Depends on what you fancy, your taste, what leftovers you've got readily available, you know? And also the time that you've got, yeah? And also, if you're intolerant to certain foods, then you might not be able to have a stroganoff, yeah? Because that obviously contains a bit of dairy in there, like cream. But the butter, like nicely melted there. Okay, so that's fine. I'm just gonna do before I get distracted talking to you guys. That's fine. Just roughly chop that up, and it all like softens up before it's all like slow cooked in the oven anyway. Okay. So just gonna add a bit of flour in there. Bit of flour. And a bit of milk. Yeah? And just give it a whisk. The idea is to create quite a nice creamy paste. Yeah, so when it starts thickening up, add a bit more milk. Yeah. Just turn the gas down to a low heat. Yeah. That's fine. Just leave that. That's on a low heat anyway. Yeah. Just add a little bit more flour in there. I'm going to add an egg as well. Add this egg. Just helps it makes it a bit richer, yeah? Milk obviously helps thin out the egg as well there and the flour. It makes it just more like a smooth consistency. Tiny bit more flour. That's it. Just add the flour gradually, yeah? Just bit by bit, and then as you go. You don't add too much at once, yeah? Because then obviously it will just clump up. So add a bit, mix it up, add a bit more, mix it up again, until you're gradually thickening the sauce, yeah? And that's how you do it. That's on a very low heat, so I'm just going to let that thicken up slightly. So then what I'm going to do, add a little bit of red wine in there. Okay, a tiny bit of balsamic vinegar. Yeah, tiny bit of that. And not even a tablespoon of that. Turn up the heat a bit now. Okay, so I'm going to also put some spring onions in there just because I've got them. And I'm going to put a little bit of spinach as well in there. There's no set rule to all this, yeah? This is just utilising what we've got. Traditionally, Moussaka would never have spinach. But again, you know, use up whatever ingredients you've got, yeah? You don't want anything to go to waste. If you've got a little bit of spinach, a little bit of spring onion, that's totally fine. Okay, put that down a little bit. And goes, in fact, what I'll do, add a bit of tomato puree, yeah? And then I'll add the tinned tomatoes. Just thickening up slowly. Nice, I think you want slowly thickening up, yeah? So on lowest gas there. And then it's just basically doing its own thing, yeah? I mean, traditionally, a Moussaka would have loads of like a thick layer of bechamel sauce, yeah? But it's quite unhealthy, you know what I mean? Like, and quite claggy, so quite heavy, you know, quite dense when it's all cooked. So I just like to have like a thin layer just to moisten things up. That's the way I do it, like a healthy version. Okay. Okay, that's all the tomato puree in there. Put a little bit of of paprika in there. Yeah, like a teaspoon of paprika. Okay. There's a bit of passata, just because I've got that left over from my son's meal. A little bit there. Tin tomatoes. I'll utilise that. I won't put it all in yet. Don't want it too saucy. Also, I've got to like utilise that as well, yeah. So okay, so here goes that as well. Beef bourguignon. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing it properly. My French is not fluent, so to speak. Mange too, Rodney, and all that. That's all good. That will add a nice nice dimension to it, yeah. But again, if you haven't got this all, you know, if you didn't cook a beef bourguignon, and you're not doing that, then just or have spinach. Then if you don't put those extra leftover ingredients in there, then it will just be like a traditional moussaka anyway, yeah. So you've got both options: the traditional classic recipe, or the leftover way, or your own leftover way, yeah. 3 options there. So a nice bit of oregano always goes well with tomato and that. So I've got fresh oregano. If you haven't got that, use dried. That's totally fine. You can use dried mint as well. That goes with lamb. Yeah, but I'm not using mint today. Yeah. Nice crack of pepper. I think will go in. Don't add any additional salt. So this has got plenty bags of flavour anyway. Yeah. The trick is, the way I get the flavour in the dishes is really reduce down the sauces, yeah? So it's like concentrates the ingredients flavour, yeah? So when you cook all the ingredients down for a long time, and then you sieve it, and then I'm actually utilising the leftover vegetables or foods that I've sieved out of the sauce, and then use that again in another sauce, I'm really getting heightened flavours that way, so I don't need to add salt. Yeah, that's my little trick. Yeah. So I'll let you in on that one. That's a freebie. Yeah. Nah, it's all free. It's all free. All my advice, all my cooking videos, it's all free. I just do it for pure pleasure. Yeah. That's all I do. That's fine. Just add a bit more milk to that. And then it's almost ready for the cheese. Yeah. This will naturally thicken up if you just leave it, yeah? So what I'm going to do is just turn off the gas now. And then by the time I'm going to put this in, a bit of cheese, that will thicken it up again. Actually, I almost forgot my little secret ingredient, yeah? Just because I've got it, like a bit of goat's cheese, yeah? So I'm going to put that in, yeah? A few bits of goat's cheese in there. And it's still warm, so that should just dissolve nicely, and that should thicken it up, yeah? If it doesn't, I'll have to whack the gas on again. But that's looking good, that's taking shape. Not sure you can see that, guys. It's really looking good. It's quite hot, but I'll give you a little show. Okay, can you see that? Really nice. That's thickening up nicely. That's it, the goat's cheese is melted. Lovely. Can you see that? Can't really see it, but show you a picture. Or a little spoonful. Like that, yeah? That's it. some of this pecorino in there. Turn it down now to some lowest heat. What I'm also going to do is add some tomatoes, yeah, but I won't add that into the sauce. I'll layer that up. Yeah, Moussaka's involves layers, yeah, so I'll just do a layer of tomato, yeah. So a nice grate of pecorino in there. Just stir that in, yeah, it's off the heat now. Stir that in, yeah. That's all ready now. So I'm actually going to use this dish in the oven, yeah? So that will be fine. So what I'm going to do is put a layer of potato just on top. Layer of potato. This is a very simple, quick recipe, or leftover meal, should I say. So this is, everyone can do this one. Yeah, it's totally user-friendly. Yeah, the reason why I part-boiled the potatoes is because obviously it just reduces the cooking time, yeah, in the oven, yeah. Otherwise you'd have to, you know, cook it for longer, or use a mandolin to get them really fine, yeah. I just hand cut these rather than actually washing up a mandolin. Okay. So, just going to do a layer of this. Just judging it really. I've got to utilise those leftover potatoes as well. It should be alright for like another second layer really. I think I've got enough depth in the pan as well. So just gently press them in, yeah? Your hands a little wash. And then what I'll do, chives, that's what I'm looking for. Just thought a bit of chives would be nice, yeah? So I've got the potatoes there, and then I'll put a little sprinkle of chives on top. Sprinkle of chives here on top, and then goes the oniony. Then I'll put the aubergine, yeah. Then the vegetable sauce, and then another layer of the potato. Okay. So actually, in fact, I'll put the. Anyway, let me just do it, and then I'll show you. So aubergine next. So potato, aubergine, or potato, chives, aubergine. Kind of just making this up, right? And then I'll put some tomato. No, then I'll put the bechamel, then I'll put the tomato, then I'll put the potato, yeah? And then a bit of cheese on top. That's how I'm going to do it, okay? But do it any way you want, guys. Do it really any way you want. There's no set way of doing food recipes, you know? Even though a lot of people say you've got to have this X amount of this, or you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you really don't. You can adapt recipes all day of the week, yeah? Doesn't really matter. As long as they taste good at the end of the day, that's the main thing, right? Yeah, that's the main thing, as long as it tastes good. So, put the bechamel sauce on, just drizzle it all the way on. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. It's like a nice creamy sort of sauce. Then what you can do is just get a little rubber spatula and just smooth it out, yeah? You don't want to be pressing that with your hands. Okay. Just smooth that out. Show you another little, if you can see this, guys. Yeah. And now what I do, put some tomatoes in there, on this layer, yeah? Add a bit of moisture to it, be nice. Just scatter some tomatoes around. Got some nice like vine ripe tomatoes here. Be really nice. I'm not sure if I need those cherry ones, but I just got them out just in case. In fact, I probably don't, because it's got quite a lot of tomato in there. So this should be enough for like one layer, to be fair. Okay. Just roughly scatter them around. Yeah, I'm happy with that, to be fair. I'll save them, yeah. There's no point using fresh ingredients if you don't have to, because that's not leftover ingredients, yeah, that's quite fresh. And then I've got these little bits of broccoli left over, so I'll just scatter them in there. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get the spatula again. And just, this is not enough for a layer, but it'll just add a little bit extra there, yeah? It's almost like a nice bit of flavour on top, yeah? Seasoned potato. Yeah? And that's nice. I reckon it will be. Okay. Oh, actually, I have actually got this leftover potato as well, so I'm going to be doing that as well. So there we go. I can create a whole layer. Lovely. There we go. Perfect. That's enough really, to be honest. I can just utilise that for something else. That's it. That's fine. And then the last thing I'm going to do is grate some cheese on top. So I have the scissors anywhere. It's like a TARDIS, my kitchen sometimes, things just disappear. That's it. I'll use the big grater for this. And then just grate like a nice bit of cheese on top, yeah? Should do. Just give it a little pat down. A little bit more pepper. That's it. Put the lid on. And I've preheated the oven, so that's fine. I'm going to whack that in the oven. And it'll need quite a while, so put that in the oven for, I would say, gas mark 200 to begin with. And I'll put it on there for half an hour, then I'll check it. And as always, I'll show you a picture once it's played up, alright?